Heartbreaker for BYU. Some tough lessons learned there for some young players and coaches, guys. But we'll start with the defense.
Yeah, Boise State came into this game averaging 40-plus points a game, and BYU only held them to 21 points. They did a pretty good job.
Yeah, BYU defense created 2 turnovers, but in this particular play, BYU gets a sack from Corbin Kafusi. They come out in a 3-man front, an odd front. Corbin does a great job of coming around the edge. Really, throughout the entire evening, BYU's defense was causing confusion and havoc for Boise State. What I love about Kafusi here is he continues to work his hands. You saw him come on the edge. He gets rid of the hands. You see right here down below on the tackle, he swipes both of them. Then what I like about it, he dipped his shoulder to avoid the tackle being able to get into him, comes around, wraps up the quarterback, comes down with the sack, and so BYU's defense was all over the field.
Yeah, it was a tight game, though. Coming down to the fourth quarter, the final scoring drive, presumably, here we had a great play by Hadley.
Yeah, first play on that last drive. There's 2 minutes left. BYU, Jeff Grimes dials up a fantastic screen play to Matt Hadley, and you see him take it for 59 yards. I like this play because if you recall from last week, NIU, same type of situation, and they threw a pick. Instead, they go with the easy pass, easy catch to Hadley, and look at all the guys he makes miss. I mean, this is a guy who was, last year, a linebacker that threw him over to running back. He goes back over to linebacker earlier this year, and then finishes up a running back. But look at this tight window that Zach Wilson has to throw through.
Quarterback for a freshman, though.
Throws the knee, throws it right there to Hadley, and he grabs it. He's able to make a couple guys miss, and he's off to the races. So Matt Hadley came up big clutch when they needed him, got BYU down the field, got the ball rolling. There's still a minute and a half plus. But then you get down towards the 10, 5-yard line, and there starts to be some questionable stuff.
Yeah, what do you think about this play calling down here on the final drive?
It's going to be a sweep, and I don't mind the play call because, once again, time's on your side. You're kind of maybe trying to bleed a little bit of clock. But what happens, you're going to see Matt Bushman up top just gets completely dominated, and the defensive end blows up the play. Otherwise, if Bushman holds his block, I think that might go for a touch. Instead, it gets blown up, and what they do, they come back the other way, the next play, and so you're left with 4th down. Wilson converts, and now you're left with the last play of the game.
Yeah, and so at the last play of the game, you have a true freshman. I mean, it should be football 101, but as an offensive coordinator, what are you telling this freshman quarterback?
So 7 seconds. You can get 2 plays in 7 seconds. The first one is when he looks at his receiver calling motioning, he has to realize I've got man-to-man down low. That's not going to be open. Let me go up top to the quick slant. Now, he sees a quick slant. There's a window there. But Zach, actually, you see him look at the safety. Safety jumps it. So what do you have to do? You have to throw it out. Immediately, you have to throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another day. You're going to have about 2 seconds left. Instead, what happens? He goes and tries to create something with his feet.
Holds the ball too long.
And you go down. You cannot go down this instance. You have to give your team one more shot to try to roll you out or do whatever on the next play. I would like to see a rollout to give him a 2-way go with his legs to try to create something.
Throw a fade.
But you cannot go down this instance. He's a freshman quarterback, but this is football 101. You've got to understand this. If you're a college quarterback, you got to know, I cannot go down. We have no timeouts left. I got to get the ball out of the back of the end zone.
You got to help him, too. There's only 2 receivers that go in the end zone for a pass. He's got 2 options there.
They were trying to do mass protection. I agree. It was a tough play call, but at the end of the day, at least give yourself one more shot on the next play.
Isn't it funny? Super Bowl, Patriots and Seahawks, everybody complained they didn't run the ball, and they threw it, interception, game over, and now they're complaining that you ran the ball and didn't throw it those 2 plays.
Well, BYU doesn't have a Marshall.
Great point. Great point right there. You understand what I'm talking about. And Jeff Grimes, right after that play, went face-to-face with Zach Wilson and tried to keep his spirits up.
It was a teaching moment. Zach's going to learn from that, but this is one of those things where he'll continue to grow and progress as a freshman quarterback. I think everyone, if you're a BYU fan, they threw for almost 300 yards, and so everyone's feeling optimistic. You had a game with your fingertips up on the blue turf, which you never won. This was an opportunity that just slipped right through your fingers.
Heartbreaking.
All right, guys.